Hey everybody, I'm David.
I'm Jess.
I'm the husband.
I'm the wife.
And we are married.
15 to life.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
We're not alone today.
No, I'm so excited.
Everybody, do y'all know who this is? What's your
I
name?
think they know.
Hi, I'm Lucy.
Lucy's our middle baby and our only little girl.
Yep, we're so excited to have her today.
Why is she here, honey?
Well,
She's supposed to be at school.
She is, but they were having a field trip today, and it was going to the same place she went yesterday on a choir field trip, and she didn't want to go to baseball game 2 days in a row.
Well,
so.
yeah, Lucy, talk about that yesterday. Where'd you go?
I went to a Redbirds game.
What'd you do there?
Have fun.
And you got to.
So you went to the Redbirds game just to have fun? That's why they took you
I
there?
sing at it.
By yourself?
No, with my group.
I'm trying to get you to tell what you do.
I sang in choir with my choir class and Nate's choir class.
Yeah, what song did y'all sing?
God Bless America, and Nate's choir class sang the national anthem.
Yeah, and they all
did
both
so good.
all did a great job. I had fun being there. Mommy couldn't get to go because she wanted to stay in town just in case, God forbid, Mark needed us.
Well, and I had to pick him up from
and
school.
you had to pick him up from school, and we definitely would not have been back by that time. And
Yeah.
so, but
Yeah.
we had a good trip. I got to hang out and sit with Lucy and Nate for the rest of the game, and poor Redbirds, they got their face beat in. It was not a good score, but we had fun.
And we're glad that she wanted to hang out with us today.
Absolutely. Yeah, we brought up, and I told Jessica we needed to record today because we want to have one ready for you guys to watch this week. And Lucy was just sitting there, and I'm like, Lucy's out of school, and she's either going to sit over there and watch us record, or we could just put her on a mic and let her be Lucy.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited that Lucy gets to be on the podcast today. Are you excited to be on the podcast?
Yes.
I would say, how long have you been begging us? I want to be on the podcast. I want to be on the podcast.
Like 3 months.
Yeah,
she's been wanting to.
it's been a month. So Jess, what are we doing today?
So I have some questions for Lucy, and I thought it'd be fun for us to ask her and get her to answer. And then if we have anything we want to add or maybe answer for ourselves, we can do that too. We're both we're all fighting allergies, so I'm sorry that we sound like this. But
yeah, but in Jesus' name, they are cursed and they will go to nothing because they're not welcome in our house. And I put a new filter in our house to filter them out because they are our mortal enemy, and I'm done with them. So that's the way I feel.
we're
about
all
it.
suffering with allergies.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
let's start with the first question, honey.
All right, Lucy, what is your happiest memory?
Going to Disney.
Going to Disney when we went in 2022?
I say, do you remember the one we went to
Yeah.
when you were real little and you met all the princesses?
Yeah, I was with Belle
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Which one did you like better?
The one where you little with dressed up as a princess and meeting all the princesses, or the one we just did when Mark was born?
He was like 2.
The first one.
The first
Yeah.
one? That was a special
That
one.
was one of my favorite trips.
I got to be in the flowers with Belle.
You were
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And we got to do Bippity Boppity Boutique with her, and we got to meet a lot of
Pictures
the
on the screen right now.
princesses. And what was your favorite memory of that trip? The Belle thing?
Yeah. I got to hold Belle's hand in flowers.
Yeah, and she did a curtsy with you.
Yeah.
To teach you how
They
to
were
dance.
she was like over. If you've ever been to Epcot, I think this is where it was.
Yes.
It was over like where is Belle from?
Germany.
Germany. No, Germany's Snow White. Anyway,
France.
It was over there, and it was like by the big lake. And Belle just took her hand and walked with her for a little bit, and
Taught her how to dance.
She did like a little dance and a curtsy with her. And I think me and your mom were like crying the whole
I know,
time.
it was so sweet.
so sweet. And I'll always remember too when you met Minnie Mouse because
Yes.
you would not let her go.
Yeah, I was like hugging her, and I was like really sad because I didn't want to let her go.
Yeah.
Because at the time our kids were watching Mickey's Playhouse.
She
And
loved
so
all
she loved
the
all those
characters.
characters.
Nate wasn't really a big fan of any of that
No,
stuff.
Nate's not a big fan of mascots,
No.
period.
I remember Goofy. It was either Goofy or Mickey or somebody. I think it was Goofy came over because he was like in the floor.
Yeah.
And I remember them coming over and like trying to say hi to him, and he wasn't interested.
No,
So
not at
I
all.
love that memory.
Me too. That was a great memory. Do you remember anything else about that trip that was special?
Staying with Grammy while y'all went on a ride.
Oh yeah, mom. Yeah, me and mommy went back to
It was
Epcot.
no,
and
she's talking about when we all rode Soarin' and we measured her and
Oh
she
yeah,
was a little bit
She's
too short.
short.
And you stayed with Grammy and hung out with her. But then the next time we went,
Yeah,
you got to ride
it.
Soarin'.
It was fun. We rode it 3 different times.
Did you
Yes,
love
we
it?
did.
You were scared at first though, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's mommy's favorite ride in the whole world.
I love that ride so much.
Soarin' is great.
We should go back to Disney. It
Also,
wasn't so
was
expensive.
that 3-year-old trip the trip where we took her to Magic Kingdom for the fireworks show?
Yeah, and it rained.
It
And it rained on us. Yeah,
Remember us going to that special character dinner?
Oh, yeah.
where we get to meet the evil
Cinderella.
stepmother and Cinderella.
Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really special trip.
That was. We've got it on our calendar to try to go back in the near
It's
future.
just so expensive.
It's so expensive
It's
now.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I've got a picture, frame of the Disney Castle with a bunch of pictures in it of all of the
Yeah.
Princesses.
fun times.
Yeah, the whole time we've been talking, I've been putting pictures on the screen of that trip so everybody
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah.
Okay, Lucy.
Next one.
Ready for
Okay.
the next one?
Yeah.
Why do you like being a kid?
I don't have to pay bills or taxes, and I don't have to go to work, but I do have to go to school.
School is your job right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's great, and you definitely need to soak that in.
Be a kid as long as you can be a kid.
I remember my parents telling me you have the most fun you can right
Yes.
today. Your only job is to have fun. And that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And I can do fun things without spending money
Absolutely.
because it's not my money.
That's
You're
right.
spending our money.
You're spending our money. Yeah.
Yeah, I took she won that for free, so I didn't even have to buy that for her. We went to Seven Brew before this.
Yeah.
It's really fun having her by herself, occasionally
Yeah.
because we get to do more girly fun
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
without
so glad y'all get to have
boys.
mother-daughter time. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite moments in the whole history of Boy Meets World is when he's supposed to be painting this fence, but then all of a sudden this opportunity comes up and he really doesn't want to miss it, and his dad says, "Go ahead and go." And while he's gone and he comes home after having fun, he watches and sees that his dad's painting the fence.
Yeah.
And he's like, "But Daddy, that was my job." And he said, "Your job right now is to be a kid."
Yeah.
And we've always adopted that. Lucy has chores and responsibilities
And
and
she helps
things.
us out a
And she
lot.
helps us out a lot, especially helping with her brothers. But yeah, when those things are done and she has free time, we want her to just be a kid.
Yeah, it's
very-
over way too soon.
Yeah,
and then
it
you'll
is.
before you know it, you'll be grown and working and having
Yeah.
kids of your own.
Yep.
Okay, here's the next question. One word that describes you would be.
One word.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
One word.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Do, 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 do.
Interesting.
Interesting. Why is that?
I have a lot of different personalities, and
Do we need to take you to the doctor?
my mood changes very easily.
That's called you're a preteen.
That's called you're a preteen and you're a woman. That's
Daddy,
what
if
that
you could
means.
have one word to describe Lucy, what would it be?
One word to describe Lucy. Hyphenated miniature Jess.
That's more than one word, but okay.
Hyphenated.
Yeah, that's not really describing her.
Hyphenated.
That's
When,
saying she's like me.
the more I'm with Lucy, the more she is her mama. There's a little bit of me in her, but she is very much you. And so I'm very blessed that I get to have two of the most amazing women in the world in my life.
I would say one word that really describes you is kind because you are so kind-hearted,
Empathetic. That's a good word.
empathetic to others.
That's a very good
you try
word.
to think of how other people feel. You're so sweet with your brothers, and we love
Absolutely.
you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is a really interesting one.
Okay.
What?
That fits her. That's her word.
Yeah, here you go. What advice would you give your parents?
Ooh. Don't
Here's
hold
your
back.
chance.
Don't hold back. Let us have it.
I don't know.
There's nothing you would tell
Pay
us.
me more allowance. No, I'm just kidding.
It's hard, huh?
What's something you would tell mommy?
It doesn't have to be like something we're doing wrong. It could
No,
just be
fun advice.
or something that you want us to know, or you think of anything?
You take me to more fun places, and Dad makes me have more fun in the place.
That's not advice. That's like a recap.
It's okay. So, do we need to work on that?
No.
Okay. So you like that I get
keep doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
so you like that me and you go lots of places
Yeah.
together.
And you like that Daddy makes anywhere we are fun.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like that.
When me and Lucy go out shopping, we go to a lot of places.
Yeah.
She can shop all day long.
know.
Okay. This is a good one. If you could be any animal, which would you be and why?
Dog.
And why?
I think dogs have a very good life. They're always loved most of the time. And they have lots of fun and they have lots of energy. And they,
not all dogs are Layla, right?
I know.
She would be a dog just like Layla.
She'd be a Layla dog.
Little dog.
Yeah.
I like that one. I would also probably choose dog.
Is Layla?
Or dolphin.
Why would you
Ooh.
like dolphins?
I like water and I like having fun in the water and I like seeing all the fish and being underwater.
Yeah, you like
And
it. You like
dolphins are
you like
nice.
aquariums. Yeah,
Yeah.
you like to watch
Yeah.
fish.
And she
and-
likes being in the water. All of our kids like being in
Yeah,
the water.
I mean they get that from both of us. Both me and
I
you
think
love the
Layla
water.
has a perfect life because she gets cuddled.
She does.
She gets loved on, and then she just gets to sleep and chill.
Is there a dog breed you like more than Layla's dorky breed?
You told me there was some kind of dog that you wanted.
Australian Shepherd.
They're bigger.
They're big dogs.
They're big, but
yeah,
I like
they
them.
are pretty.
They are very pretty.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
Be on your phone.
Yeah. Talk to your friends.
Talk to your friends.
I like to play games.
Yes,
she
she does.
loves board
She loves
games,
board
video
games,
games.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark's getting into that more too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And she gets that from both of us. We
I
both
like-
love games.
Also hanging out with everyone and like
Yes.
being with people.
This is where you and your mommy are a little
Yeah,
different.
this is why we're a little
Jessica's
bit-
more,
I'm more introverted.
Lucy's definitely now. Lucy,
She's like a intro. What is it called when you're a little bit of both?
I forgot.
She's a-
Intro extroverted or something.
extra introvert. Yeah, she's our intro extrovert. But yeah, she needs her time. She needs her space.
Yeah.
But she does get excited about a lot of people being around.
Yeah.
And there comes a part where it gets overwhelming, and she needs to.
Yeah,
back
I mean,
off.
you like when we're chilling just at home too, and sometimes you
Yeah.
need your space, but
Yeah.
you do like being around people probably more
Yeah,
than I do.
Absolutely, she's a good mix of us in that regard.
Okay, tell us about a funny time in your life.
Like your favorite funny moment.
I have too many.
I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to think a favorite funny time.
Mm.
There was something recently that we laughed a lot about, but I can't remember. Oh, remember when Mark said, so Mark, this really got you cracked up.
Mm-hmm.
So Mark had to do a paper and he had,
Go ahead. Somebody's got to finish
he
this
had-
story.
No, I want to finish it.
okay.
So he had to do a paper for Mother's Day,
Mm-hmm.
and he said Mom was 50.
Well, this was how it went down. He says what they think he says is 15. So they write down 15 and I'm like, "Oh, haha, it's 15." And I'm like, so then I ask him, "Mark, how old is Mommy?" And I think he also says 15 and I'm like, 15? And he goes, "No, I'm saying 50."
Yep.
She thought that was so funny.
And Nate had to do one too. And Nate made Mom look like a zombie on the picture, and Nate was just happy. And then
Mommy needs more sleep.
and Mom had orange skin, and she was trying to hug Nate, and Nate was just happy there.
So your funny time in your life is when your brothers are razzing me.
Yeah.
That or when the people on Encanto's live show make the dancing. That's the hardest I've ever seen her
one
laugh.
time where her cousin and Nani and Poppy were over, and there was this funny Encanto live performance of
Surface pressure.
surface pressure, and this one move that the donkey did got her so laughing.
She was in the floor for no lie
was-
5 minutes.
and we kept rewinding it and making her watch it again because we just love to hear her laugh.
Yes, she couldn't breathe. She was
my
laughing so hard.
gosh. Okay, Lucy, what is your favorite thing to do and why?
I already told you that.
Yeah, play games.
If
and
you have
fun.
to, did I already ask you that?
Yeah.
Well, this one says, what do you like to do for fun? And then the other one is, what is your favorite thing to do? I guess that's
Oh.
So, because do you have a favorite thing that it may not necessarily be quote unquote fun, but you just really like
or
doing
like,
it?
Going places.
I was going to say, like
She
going
likes
shopping.
to go. Yeah, she likes to
going-
be on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like staying
Why is
in
that?
the same place
Why
for a
is that?
very long time.
You just like being
I
out
like
and about.
moving.
This is where
and
she's
if
more like
I'm
me.
if I'm in the house for like 3 days straight, I like go crazy.
Me too.
I'm kind of like that too, though.
Me too.
I get really much like kind of after a while.
Yes.
You know, you kind of just get like cabin
Yeah.
fever.
Anytime I say, Lucy, you want to go on a daddy-daughter date, or do you want to go do this with me? She almost never says no. She always wants to go
Oh,
do
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I agree.
And-
Even
and
if it's something where she knows it's going to be more boring, she still's like, I want to get out of the house. I
And
want to go do
Nate's
it.
like, no.
No, I want to stay in my
home.
room all
Yeah.
day long.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do with your friends?
Talk.
She loves to just
y'all
chat.
love to talk.
And like talk about random things that just come
Yeah.
up in your head. Like with my friends, we just say anything that comes to mind. Like absolutely anything. The first thing that pops in our brain, we say it, and it gets a lot of us laughing. Most
That's
of the
awesome.
time.
I love that.
That's great.
So you feel like you can be like your true self with them.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
best kind of friends to
I
have.
agree.
Okay. This is getting you to have to think about this one.
Okay.
What do you love most about Nate?
What do I love most about Nate?
Because I know you love a lot of things about him. So what do
Yeah.
you
He's
love?
funny.
He is really
Nate
funny.
is funny.
And he loves me a lot, and he'll
Yes.
every time he sees me, he'll like give me a hug or like pull on my ponytail.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucy, I like your ponytail.
And if you ask him who his best friend is, he always says
says
Lucy.
Sissy.
Always.
Me.
Yeah, like yesterday we were at the game and Lucy was sitting with her friend. And I said, Nate, we can go sit up here in the shade or we can go down and sit with Sissy. He goes, I want to sit with Sissy.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah, even his teacher was like, if he wants to sit with us and his friends, he
No,
can't.
he wants to be
wanted
with Lucy.
Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah, he
And
loves his
Harper.
sister.
Yeah.
My bestie.
What do you love most about Mark?
That's harder.
Not as much.
They're closer. They're not really closer in age, but they have more of the sibling relationship.
Correct.
Love, hate.
No, she's closer to Nate in age, but
Yeah.
Mark's her little
He
shadow.
likes the same type of like shows and games I like. He like on Roblox we play a lot of the same games and we watch like the same shows. So we can do that together and have fun together.
and you like cuddling with him at
Oh, yeah.
night?
Yeah,
Y'all love to
they've
cuddle
they've
together?
slept in the same room for months now.
He's warm when he sleeps.
Mark
He's
has this
warm.
like
It helps
body
me
heat
sleep.
thing that David has.
Yep.
that
It
he, like,
helps me sleep
radiates
so
heat.
good. It like he's so
But
warm.
mommy traded me up for Layla, so
Yeah. Well, I can't. I don't like sleeping next to like the heat. Like she loves it.
and I
Layla's
appreciate
package.
that. I love cuddling, but I don't like being together all night long. I'll burn up if I do that.
Yeah.
so,
David has this thing where he like radiates heat, and I think both of our boys have that.
Yeah.
And I'm not like that, and Lucy's not like that.
yeah.
But they've been sleeping in the same room in like different beds for how long? Since Mark's birthday, February.
Probably, yeah. Since
And on the
Rex-
weekends, I'll let them sleep in the same bed because I feel like they don't sleep as good.
No.
Maybe y'all do, but it's a twin bed.
No.
And so they'll cuddle
He
together,
helps me sleep.
and they
Yeah.
love it. And they
Yeah.
are so cute together.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucy, since we're almost at summer,
Oh.
what is your favorite thing to do in the summer?
I think I know this one.
Be with family and swim.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on. It's time to hit the water, people.
That girl loves to swim. All of our kids love to swim.
And be with Aspen and be with Millie, my cousins,
Cousins.
and get off school.
Everybody's out of school, so it's time to have all the meetings and all the family reunions and all
I
the
love that too.
cousins time.
Oh, and making summer bucket lists.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
love doing that.
it's almost time to do it. We'll probably do it next week.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be
that'll be fun. Okay. What is the nicest thing you've ever done for someone?
Been there for them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like if they're having a hard time,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Lucy's a good friend.
Hug them. And if they don't want to be like hugged or touched, talk to them and talk about feelings, and then just get away from feelings and make them laugh.
That's a really good friend, Lucy.
Lucy's a good friend.
That's awesome. You do nice stuff for people all the time. She's
Absolutely.
always thinking of what she can get her teachers or her friends, and you always want to make sure everybody feels loved.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that about you. Okay. What do you think you will be doing 10 years from now? So when you're 20 years old.
I want to be in college.
Do you have any idea where you want to go?
I want to go to a college that I could learn how to teach.
She wants to be a
She
teacher.
wants to be a teacher.
Do you want to like go to a college close to home and live at home? Or
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
As of right now, that's what she wants to do. What kind of teacher do you want to be?
I want to be a teacher for younger kids, but I don't know how young.
Yeah,
yet.
we were talking about it. I said, well, the sweet spot that a lot of teachers that I've talked to, and we have a lot of teachers in our church, and I've asked them all this question: what's your favorite grade that you've ever taught? Most of them say 3rd to 5th grade. Like there's something about that sweet spot right in that middle age. They said if you don't have a passion for little kids, young kids
Lucy's
are hard.
really good with little kids though. So
I don't
can
want
see-
to I want to be a teacher for all the subjects. I don't want to do
Yeah, she doesn't want to because
subject.
once you hit 5th or 6th grade, they start rotating classes. She wants to have
But
the same
good
kids
part
all
about
day
that
long.
is you don't have to prepare as much. You know,
Yeah, you can do
teach
one
the same
class and
thing,
do it really,
but
really
it would
well.
be a
Yeah.
little more boring, probably.
Yeah, because I would have to teach like one subject and just do.
I'm with her though. I'd rather
watch the same videos that
Yeah.
I
Yes.
show them
Kinda
again
boring.
and again and again and do the same things
because
again
I
and
taught
again
high
and
school.
again.
I taught high school for
Yeah.
a year, and it was fun. But the constant changing of classes, whereas if I had the same kids and I could really get to know them and really
Yeah.
like father them and really help them,
Yeah.
that would be more fun for me. I would love to have the same group all day long.
Yeah.
I think there's pros and cons to both.
I'm
I see that.
thinking of like kindergarten to 2nd grade.
Oh
great
yeah,
at
That
that.
little
you'd be
zone.
great at that, Lucy.
You would
Yeah.
also do really great with the special needs kids. You
Yes,
have a
she
lot
would.
Of experience
Yes,
with that.
she would.
I could see you doing something like
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so that
And we
man,
need
10
and we
more
need
years you'll be
and
probably
we
in
need more
college.
and we need more teachers.
I like
And-
staring at the base of the microphone thing.
That's something else she loves to do for fun. Is just stare at the base of the microphone.
I zone out a lot.
with your wide eyes like this, just to really be interested.
Oh, I like singing.
Oh yes, she does. Lucy's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Can't wait for her to start singing with Daddy.
Lucy, what is your favorite food?
Spaghetti and noodles, all types of noodles.
But with
all
no
types of
marinara
pasta.
sauce.
I like
Sauce.
marinara sauce, and I like garlic bread and breadsticks.
On her birthday, that's what she always
Italian
picks.
food.
Yeah.
She always picks.
She loves Italian food like her daddy, but you don't like a lot of sauce on your spaghetti. You want it on the side.
I like
She likes to be able to control it.
Parmesan
Mm-hmm.
and
Do you like thin like angel
Butter.
hair, or do you like the thicker like fettuccine?
I like all pastas.
She likes any of the pastas.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind? See, I'm partial
I
to
like.
just plain
I don't know what
spaghetti
they're
noodles.
called, but I like the twisty tornadoes.
Rotelli? No, those are wheels.
Rotini
Rotini.
or the
no,
or the
you know what?
capitali.
You bought them one
Capita-
time. They like
Capitales.
they're tornadoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, those are good.
Yeah, they catch sauce.
Where's your favorite place to eat out?
Well, you just said pasta. So is it Olive Garden?
No.
Okay.
I always tell her that like pasta is one of those things. It's just so much easier to make.
Just make it at home.
It's so
Yeah,
much
it's
cheaper.
so much cheaper to do that.
I
And then you
like
have leftovers,
I mean, if you're out there and that's what they're serving, then yeah.
especially if you just want plain noodles.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Save $10 and just do it at home.
I don't know what it's called. Hold on.
what it describe it?
No, I want to think of the name. Chinese food.
Oh, Chinese.
I like to go out and eat Chinese food,
She
and I
likes
like
going-
to eat pasta
You like
in
So like the lo mein
certain
noodles?
places.
do you mean like a Chinese buffet?
Yeah.
She loves a good Chinese
Yeah.
buffet.
She gets that from Mama.
Tokyo
That's
House. I
Mama's
love
top 3
Tokyo
favorite
House.
foods.
She
Yeah.
likes Tokyo
I
House.
love it.
What's that place that we went recently?
Hibachi.
It has
Something
hibachi,
and
but it's
grill.
something else, yeah, too. Mm-hmm. Okay, where's your favorite place to go get a treat? Either like coffee or ice cream
Coffee.
or cookies.
Well, like what
or,
you're
you
drinking
know,
right
Like
now.
a fun drink
It's a
or
milkshake.
okay, so if you had like $10 and you get like crumble cookies or a milkshake or ice cream or donuts.
Favorite place? If you can only have one treat, where would
one
you go?
treat.
Crumble.
Crumble.
Or like Andes and Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
She
she's
loves
an ice cream girl like
yeah.
her daddy. Yeah, that's one of our favorite things is to get ice cream together when we do our daddy-daughter dates.
Lucy, what's your favorite school memory?
Ooh, just one? She's got so many memories of so many years at school.
I've been at school.
Just
for
you don't have
a
to
long
be a
time.
very favorite, but just
But
one.
when you think about school, is there a memory that really stands out to you?
When I first met Harper,
Aw,
she
tell
was
us about
very,
it.
very bubbly. So basically, the school kind of made us friends because I was like needed a friend to show me how to like go to our bus table, which is where we wait for our bus to get called. And she was picked, so Harper walked me to the table in our cafeteria, and she asked me like a bunch of questions like in 5 seconds. She was like, "What's your favorite color? My name's Harper. What's your name? How are you doing?" And I just barely could understand her, but it was like really fun because I got to answer all those questions, and then we became best friends, and we're still best friends to this
That was
day.
like right after you moved here, so you didn't know anybody.
And then we found
We're
out
scared.
and then we actually found out that she lives in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And so
Yes.
they actually get to
She
get,
rides my bus, so
Yeah,
that's
they-
kind of how we found out.
yeah, they get to get on the bus together every morning.
Lucy,
Yeah.
how has it been moving around from school so much?
I don't like it
Tell us why.
because I get friends, and then they're just gone.
You got to
Kind
start
of.
over.
Yeah.
I hope we don't move again because I love my friends I have right now. They're like the
What
bestest
is
friends
something
ever.
positive, though, that you can think about having to move so much?
Getting to meet new people and getting to like live in different places and experience different parts of United States.
I think it's made you very resilient.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Lucy's
That means you can go
There's-
ahead, Daddy.
resilient means like the best way, if I can give a physical metaphor, have you ever seen like a tree that can bend in the wind, but then it always comes back?
Yeah.
That means it's resilient. It doesn't blow over. It doesn't fall over. And so when we say some person's resilient, that means that they're strong, that life throws a lot of stuff at them and they just keep bouncing back. They're very strong.
Yeah, it makes you really strong when
Yeah.
you go through stuff like that.
Agreed.
I'm so proud of you. She is always so resilient when we move. I know it's hard,
I
but
know.
you make friends. I think within the first couple weeks of us moving here, you were invited to birthday parties.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, when
And-
I first moved here, I got like immediately invited to a birthday party.
Because everybody just loves you because you're such a good friend.
And then, and I haven't got invited to a birthday party since last year.
I don't know.
Remy,
Yeah.
Remy's birthday party.
Yeah. I don't think kids your age have as many birthday
Not as many
parties.
parties. No.
I want to have one, and Nate's going to have one.
You'll get to go to Nate's.
Yeah.
And I get to.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're already thinking about her birthday in August.
Yeah.
I'll have to find something
Yeah.
good.
It'd be
to do.
fun.
Okay, Lucy, what would you do with $1 million?
Ooh.
Give some to my family first.
Thank
and
you.
Then, give some to charity
Ooh.
and buy some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like-
What charity would you give it to?
I don't really know much about
Our
charities,
church?
Our church, please.
but I will give it to people in need.
That's really good.
Absolutely.
Lucy.
And
That's
then-
great.
Get some stuff to help people.
What's one
out.
thing you know you'd buy
Like just for fun.
for fun?
You think of anything you really want? She's very content.
She is. Her room's exploded with stuff she has. So.
Is there something like extravagant you want?
A bouncy house for us,
Ooh.
That would be fun.
or a pool house with a pool, and then
We'd
a
have to get a
bigger
new house.
backyard.
You
Yeah.
could
we'd
buy
we'd
us
have
a new
we'd
house.
have to get a bigger house.
Yeah.
That would
Which
probably take
God,
much
which
of
God
us.
knows we're eventually going to need one as the kids get older. So God knows you better take care of that. I'm believing you for it. So, in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you would do with $1 million.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Tell me your favorite.
Wait, no. The first thing I would do is call all my family and surprise them.
You would
That-
surprise them.
Don't tell everybody in the family.
Yeah,
I don't, we don't,
your money would be
Some
gone.
people
yeah, yeah. Don't tell
that I
everybody.
could trust.
Here's a quiz, Lucy. What is Daddy's favorite food?
Ooh.
Why are we doing a quiz when we're
I want
supposed
to see how much you know
How,
about.
do you know your mommy and daddy? What's daddy's favorite food?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Yes.
What does mama like to make daddy on his birthday? That's my favorite food. Not that.
Just guess.
I don't know.
What's Mommy's favorite food?
I don't know.
You don't pay attention
No,
enough.
all she cares about is her.
You eat so much. I don't know. You
She
eat
means-
different things.
We're not as picky as you.
No.
Definitely not.
What is one food you hate?
Celery.
She does not like celery.
I love celery, especially
It
in
does have like a,
especially dipped in peanut. It's got pepper taste.
yeah, it has a different.
But dipped in
kind of
peanut butter, ooh, it's so good. I love it.
Celery is disgusting.
Not dipped in peanut butter, it's not.
Lucy,
No.
are you?
It's the only vegetable I have tried and I don't
Hey,
like.
She likes most vegetables.
That's the only one
does.
I've tried and not liked.
Is there another food you don't like? There's many.
Oh yeah, there's many. She's not a meat eater.
She likes chicken.
She likes chicken.
And
That's
ham.
about it. She doesn't like a lot of fish. She doesn't like a lot
She
of
likes
beef.
hot dogs and corn dogs.
I like shrimp.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't hardly ever eat it though. 'Cause
No.
She usually has something else better.
She doesn't like
likes.
hamburgers, barbecue.
My least other favorite food? Question mark. Is
The suspense.
cheese.
Cheese.
She doesn't like cheese.
I don't like the taste of cheese unless it's string cheese. But if it's not string cheese, the taste of cheese
But
makes
you like
me
it in
mad.
stuff like a grilled cheese.
I don't like grilled cheeses that much.
Or a quesadilla.
Quesadillas are good,
And
but
you like
it's cooked cheese.
pizza.
I don't like cheese by itself. Millie could eat
She
cheese
is
by
not my daughter.
itself.
She is not my
No,
daughter.
look, mommy.
I love cheese.
Charcuterie boards are mommy's love
I
language.
love any
She
kind
loves
of cheese. I love like strong cheese. I like mild cheese.
I like cheese dip, but I don't
Yeah.
like Millie can eat cheese by itself, and
I
I
can
can't. I
too.
can't do that
I
unless
can.
it's
I
string
love
cheese.
cheese. I love cheese.
Tell us your
No.
only brand of string cheese that you like.
Why is this like always by the table? I can't move it at all.
Because you're just there. You go.
Okay, what's my what?
What's your favorite brand of string cheese?
I
The
don't
only
know.
one that you'll eat.
I don't know what you buy me.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Kroger's,
No.
Walmart.
Yes, if it's not great value, she will not eat
Oh,
it.
Weird.
I know.
Weirdo.
What do you love most about Layla? You've known Layla your
she's
whole life.
warm,
She is warm.
and
She is
she's a
warm.
nurse.
She
Yes,
is.
She is a nurse.
Layla feels anybody sad, she'll come over and sit on him and lick him and go, wake up.
One
cheer up."
time I was sick on the couch, and she came and sat on me for a while,
Yeah.
and I got a picture
Dogs
of it.
can tell when their owners are sick. They can tell. They can tell. I need to take care of my owner. He or she don't feel well right now.
Okay, so I asked you about the rest of the family. What's your favorite thing about Dad?
My favorite thing about him.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right here.
Just the first thing that comes to your mind.
He's nice. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Generic 101, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you mean by that?
He plays games with us, unlike you.
I play games with you. I play
Not
games with-
much.
Daddy is more of the fun loving.
I'm the fun one.
He's
I
fun.
know I am.
What's
I
your
know.
favorite thing about me?
You take me out places.
Yeah, mom.
I already went through this.
Yeah, mommy's the shopping
Yeah.
buddy.
You like to. I was thinking more of like things about us as opposed to things we do for you.
Yeah, Lucy's still in myopic stage. She has yet to really understand. There's people other
like
other people in this
traits
world.
we have. That's your favorite.
Treat? What?
Traits.
Traits.
Traits. I thought you said treat.
We have those too.
We do have
but-
traits, but
You're kind.
we're kind.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could live anywhere in the whole world, where would you live?
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Our
You're
home.
happy. What about if you could visit anywhere in the whole world?
Hawaii.
Ooh,
I wanna go
I
to
want to go back.
Hawaii.
I've never been to Hawaii. I want to go.
I've been and I loved it. It's so beautiful. Daddy, do you have any final questions that you can think of?
Let's see what hasn't been asked before.
I'm tired.
Are you a morning person or like a night owl?
I'm a night owl.
Yes, she
I can
is.
stay up really late,
Yes,
and then
she
I
is.
just don't like the mornings.
I have to drag you and Mark out of the bed. Nate comes jumping up, ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Nate
This
is
chair.
not a nighttime person. He says, I want to go to bed.
Yep. I want to go to bed now, please.
Yeah. I never thought we would get to the point of life where he was asking us to go to bed.
Absolutely. But he absolutely is, and I'm thankful for it now.
Yeah.
I'm thankful
Okay.
for it now.
Do you have any other questions?
What's your favorite season?
That's a good one.
Season?
Winter, spring,
Spring,
summer,
summer,
or fall.
fall.
All you have to do is call.
What are y'all
Now
thinking?
come running.
You got a friend.
Oh no.
Winter, spring,
No.
summer.
No, not winter. I don't like winter.
Yeah, Lucy doesn't
Okay,
like. Lucy
spring,
doesn't like cold.
Summer or fall.
When summer starts cooling down.
So,
So
But
Sept-
it's
Sept-
still warm enough to go swimming.
So
well,
So,
when is
like-
that?
so early September into
It's still hot
that's
as
it.
duty out there, but here in August and September is hot.
Yeah, early September is when it starts cooling.
Or do you like the first part of summer is not as hot, like late spring?
Like right now.
I'm in school right now.
That's true.
But I would be in school at the end of summer too.
Yeah.
I like the beginning of summer.
I love
when
how
it
I love
is-
how she has to like.
I like looking right there.
Lucy, the camera's trying to see you, and you.
I know I have to
Haven't we
like.
trained you better?
Come on, you always.
I've only been on this podcast.
no, but
thingy
you've watched
once.
mommy make podcasts forever. You're supposed to look
No, I
at the
haven't.
camera. You're supposed to
I've
look
never
in the,
watched mom do a podcast.
Lucy, do you like the fact that I vlog our life?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I can go back and watch your videos and get like memories of things.
Is it ever embarrassing?
Sometimes.
Is it embarrassing when I vlog, or it's just embarrassing to watch the videos back?
Embarrassing to watch the videos back.
What?
And then pictures are embarrassing sometimes.
She doesn't like a lot of pictures.
I don't like
But
pictures.
I would be doing pictures even if I wasn't vlogging. Most of the time, they're just pictures for us.
So, Lucy, here's a good question. Because you love to play piano and you love to sing and you love to be on stage, but you don't like being the center of attention. So how do you balance that?
Do stuff with other people as well.
You like to share the spotlight.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be the only person doing something by herself. So, I got you.
What's your favorite type of videos that I make? Just vlogs?
No, I like when you do birthday videos.
The kids love to watch back their birthday videos. I usually vlog.
I like my young birthday videos, like where we're at the pool with Grammy.
What do you like about it?
I remember just like setting it up because on my donut one I helped set all the balloon sprinkles up, and just spending time and having floaties, like little arm floaties thingies still, and chilling and being that young with all my cousins.
How does it feel to be a pastor's kid?
It feels great. I like being a pastor's kid, and I like that I can go to a lot of like church events and stuff, and I get to help out.
Do you like being in church a lot?
Yes.
Sometimes do you get tired of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I like being there more than I get tired of it.
Well, that's good.
I just don't like going to like staff meetings very much.
Yeah, she's only had to do that
Because
one
I-
time.
What? I've been
She
to
mean-
staff meetings.
Oh, you mean like our
leader. Like
our
what we're having
campus?
tonight.
Yeah, what we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
It is kind of, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard on them sometimes, but
Yeah, we have to do it.
I know.
We have to do
Part
it.
of it.
That's how we keep our church moving. We have to meet together and talk together. So
Yeah. We try to think of something fun they can do while we're doing that.
yeah.
But we don't always.
Miss Christie brings stuff for us to paint sometimes.
She does. Maybe we can find a fun movie for y'all to watch or something tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know.
for sure.
Hopefully it won't be too long. What do you like helping out with at church the most?
I like helping out with. I had it in my brain. It's gone now.
Do you like helping Mama teach kids, or do you like
She's
helping?
really good at that.
Do you like
I
helping
like
Daddy?
helping Miss Sam teach kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
helping me is not as fun, huh?
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Mommy don't need help.
Well, when your mom's your teacher, it's not
Yeah,
as
it's
fun.
weird. I'm just kidding.
It's not as fun. I know.
Well, you've been my teacher for a while.
You like that, right?
Yeah, I like that you're my teacher, but it gets
So then you
Tiring.
got to get in your car and go home with your teacher, and get up in the morning and come to church with your teacher. Yeah, it's kind of
It's
weird.
not as
Yeah.
fun. I understand that.
Yeah,
I like
me too.
Miss Sam a lot. She's very nice and sweet like Mom.
Oh, nice plug.
Aw.
And
Samantha, I hope you saw that.
yes, I hope she sees this video. And she's very nice, and I like her, and she's sweet, and she needs to babysit us again.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
usually.
it's been a minute.
It's been a while. So, let's see, what else? Is there any other questions? Are you getting tired of answering questions? Do you have
No!
Do you have anything?
I like
else?
being
You don't
here.
have to yell.
Do you
I'm
have?
not yelling.
Do you have any other things you want to talk about or ask us?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nope.
That's okay.
Do you have anything, Daddy?
No, it's been a good conversation. I've enjoyed having her on the podcast.
It's been so
I
fun.
want to be on the podcast more.
You'll be on
We
it
will
more
definitely.
often. The
We'll
older
definitely.
you get, the more fun it'll be.
Yeah, we'll have to. How do you think Nate would do if we brought him on?
I
I want to be on the podcast with Nate.
You think? I don't think he would stay in the chair very long.
He would. No, he would. He loves microphones.
Yeah,
He would like
be
hold
doing-
it and messing around with it
would.
though.
Yeah, it'd be a
He'd be like
constant.
changing his voice. And
You'd hear a lot of that kind of stuff. It'd
you'd
be-
probably do some jokes.
ASMR.
What about Marky?
Mark. Mm-hmm. I think he would be camera shy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think he would like.
I think these lights would kind of intimidate him.
I think he would like say it's way too bright and start crying, and then I think he would get mad at like the constant sitting here
Yeah.
and
he's too
just
busy for
run
that.
out
he's
of
too
the
young.
room.
He's too young.
Yeah.
Maybe when he's about your age, we could do it with him.
What are you most looking forward to this summer, like plan wise, that we have?
That you know we're gonna do.
Branson.
We're excited about
Yes.
that. What are you looking forward to doing in Branson?
Staying for more than 2 days
Yeah, we usually don't get to stay as long, and we're staying like for a week.
and going to see the Sight and Sound Theaters, David.
Yes.
So excited about
I've been looking
that.
forward to this all year. It's going to be so much fun.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite when we went to Branson, just you and me? What was your favorite thing that we did?
Either go see Esther or just hang out with you.
What do we like to do when we hang out? Just talk and
Talk and go do fun things, and you surprise me a lot.
do you like surprises? Yes, you do.
No.
But
Not-
you're so happy once I
I like
surprise you.
surprises, but I don't know how to.
Lucy doesn't know how to
I
react.
don't know how
Show
to
it.
react to them.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, the Branson trip, you were a lot more animated when I surprised you than like you have in the past.
She was really excited when remember when I took you on that long drive and you know where we were going, and then you found out we were going to see Ann Wilson.
yeah, that was fun.
She started freaking out in the back seat. She was so
said,
excited. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go, yay, thank you. That's my reaction to like
we
gifts.
when I told her we weren't go because we were just gonna go to Starbucks or something and go shopping, and then I started driving, and then
You told me to get my what are they called?
Earpods.
Headphones?
uh-huh
They're not really AirPods. They're like
earbuds.
They're earbuds. Yeah.
And then get a blanket and then bring my phone and then
Then get in the car.
get in the car. And it was weird because that's not really what I get when we go shopping. I get my phone and I go.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
my phone goes everywhere with
But
me.
then you
It's
kept
here
begging
right
me
now.
to tell you where we were going, and then I surprised you we went to eat at Lambert's, and then I'm like, this is
That was my first time.
what do you think about Lambert's?
I like Lambert.
You like the rolls?
I like the rolls.
Lambert's may be my favorite restaurant, period.
Oh no, definitely not for me.
Well,
It's
that's-
fun, but it's not.
What's my favorite kind of food? Southern home cooking.
That's your favorite kind of food? I
Yes.
thought like you would say Italian or barbecue or something.
One solitary dish is lasagna, but if you could go to a place where they have a whole spread, that's my favorite kind of food. Southern food. Love
And then when
Southern
we got
food.
to the hotel that night, we were checking in, and she said checking in for 2 nights, and Lucy's face was like,
Uh-huh.
2 nights? And she just kept
Yay.
saying, thank you, Mommy. It was
Yeah, I
so
said thank
sweet.
you, Mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Was that y'all's first real mother-daughter trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our only mother-daughter trip. Besides, now we did,
That's our trip.
when we went to that
day
wedding,
trip.
we went to my cousin's wedding at the beach.
Yeah, and
you
I
were
had
like-
molluscum.
She remembers that.
And
then
we
the
were
other-
going on the beach, and I couldn't stay out for long because of it.
I don't think that had anything. Anybody else?
Yep, it was like rubbing on me. and my
Did anybody
swimsuit.
else remember or ever had molluscum? I never had seen it or heard about it till she got it. It's almost like little
It's like little
warts, kind of.
bumps on your
And the sun
skin,
rubs.
That-
exasperates it.
itch and rub, and they'll like when the sun, they'll like burn. Like they don't like get sunburned, but they hurt
Yeah,
in this way.
it's a childhood thing that and you just kind of grow out of it. But she did have
All
that.
3 of our kids have had weird things.
Kids have weird stuff. Like
do.
they just have weird like childhood. But like they all have had different stuff. Like none of the other kids had molluscum, but
Well, thankfully, Lucy doesn't have, very pale skin. It
yes,
heals.
she does.
My skin is paler than both of y'all.
No, it's
No.
not as pale as mine.
No, she
But it's almost exactly the same.
she
as mine.
she browns more
She
like
burns.
Daddy,
No,
but
she don't. Mark does.
Mark Brown's like me.
The other 2 are more like me.
I
Nate is
burn.
exactly like
I have
you.
never tanned. I don't remember ever tanning. I've always burned.
You've gotten sun and tanned.
No, she doesn't.
No,
Not,
She doesn't tan.
not a ton.
She's like me.
I've never tanned.
But
in my
that just
life.
means when you grow up, your skin's going to be super beautiful
soft.
and young,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Do you like having the same?
Oh,
hair? Do you like-
another fun fact about me and Harper is that we have the exact same hair color.
Yes,
They
you
do.
do. They're both strawberry blondes, like their mom.
But
Golden blonde is how I say it.
but Harper's is super curly.
Yeah, it's
And
like
yours is more.
wee.
Lucy has a lot of curls too, but not as much.
Like we
not
were
like
we were
ringlets.
walking together and our hair was like mixing when
Mm-hmm.
that time not long ago when her nanny was following us.
Mm-hmm.
So because it was about to rain and she like she rolled down the window, told us to stop, and she was like, "Y'all's hair is actually the exact same color, just different
I
textures."
mean,
Cool.
mine and your hair is basically the same.
Yeah, same strawberry blonde hair. It's
That
beautiful.
was the smallest piece of hair I could ever get.
Lucy, what's your favorite Bible verse?
Philippians 4:13.
Say
I
it.
can do all things through Christ who brings me strength.
What do you love about that?
I like how inspirational it is, and it's just the first time I read it, it like touched me.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Lucy, if you could say anything to any moms or dads or maybe their kids that are watching right now, what would you say to them?
Life can be hard, but it always gets better, no matter what you do.
That's good.
I like that. What makes it get better?
The Lord and having people that support you and having people that are kind.
Amen. Amen. So when life gets hard, what's the first thing you usually do?
Trust in the Lord.
And you pray. That's
Yeah.
right. Very good.
Good job.
That's what we've taught you to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anything else you want to say, Mama?
I'm out of questions. I think I asked everything I could think of.
I did too. All right, we're going to bring this in for a landing. Thank y'all so much for watching this. If you loved having Lucy
She doesn't want to stop talking.
on this
wanna
podcast,
stop.
then make sure you give it a like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you give it a 5-star rating. Lucy deserves 5 stars. Make sure you do that. And if you have any questions for us, we're coming up close to doing our next Q&A, and we would love to answer your questions. So you can either comment them or you can email them to us at married15tolife@mail.com. married15tolife@mail.com. Jess?
If you're watching on YouTube, it definitely helps us out if you will give the video a big thumbs up. Definitely subscribe if you are new. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Click that bell so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and definitely also leave us a comment down below.
And we'll see you all next time.
Didn't y'all enjoy having Lucy here today?
I've had so much fun.
This has been great. Until next time, I'm David.
I'm Jess.
I'm the husband.
I'm the wife.
She's Lucy. She's the daughter. But we are married.
15 to life.
We'll see y'all next time. Have a
Bye,
good day,
everybody.
everybody.